Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're tuned into my channel for the first time, my name is Peace and I remain your favorite sociologist. On this channel, I bring you frank talks about the society and you. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please remember to subscribe, like, drop your comments, and you can also share my videos with your loved ones. So, guys, the topic for discussion today is good news time. Okay, guys, so one of us is doing great, one of us is changing history, one of us is taking giant stride, one of us is going the extra mile to make women proud, to make mothers proud, and to make her family proud. Hi, guys. She is using her own hand to rewrite her destiny, to turn the narrative of her life and her history. Guys, I'm talking about editorial. So, a few days ago, I had a conversation with her, and I didn't. In fact, I was trying so hard not to spill the news before she does, and I was just waiting patiently for her to spill the news on her own before I make a video about it. So, yes, she gave me the good news. She's opening a garden. A garden is a relaxation place, a sit-out place where you can go after work and relax with friends and families, have fun, and enjoy yourself. So she's opening a garden for her hotel. And guys, do you know the amazing thing about this good news? The amazing thing is that she is doing it in the most humble way she has always been. When I say the most humble way she has always been, there is this narrative that money amplifies a person's character. There are people that once they stumble into wealth, you will not see the end of them. In fact, once you give them a little position, a little power, and a little money, they become a direct opposite of what they have always been. But do you know that, to my greatest amazement and surprise, she is still very, very gentle, very, very welcoming, very, very accommodating. Nothing has changed about her. And I think that is one thing to emulate. That is one thing that we as women, we as humans should emulate. The ability to make progress, the ability to make giant strides and still be humble and not allowing money change your nature. Yes, this is because I've seen so many people. Trust me, guys, I have seen so many people who didn't even have much money, just small money, and you will not drink water. Small money like this, your life will turn upside down. They will make sure you are miserable, but she has still been able to maintain consistency. That's how you know a good person, guy. That's how you know a good person. This leads me to a little story from my past. Growing up as a child, I had two aunties. One had money, in quotes, and the other one had money, but they didn't have as much money as this other one. Now, this one that had money, she had good money. She was a matron in the hospital, so she had money, and so she was a matron in the hospital, and well, she had good money to make her, she and her family comfortable. And her sister, on the other hand, didn't have much going on for her. She was comfortable. She was married to a good man. She was comfortable, but she wasn't that. She didn't have that much money. So now, this other one that had a little money was very, very toxic, was very, very rude and arrogant, was very, very bitter. She used to emit this kind of toxicity that made you not want to go close to her. Because trust me, if you go close to her, you will just find life very, very unbearable, whoever it is you are. You will find life unbearable. She is going to make sure you don't drink water. And then this other one, I didn't have much money, um, was very peaceful, welcoming, accommodating, generous, and loving. And guys, I remember that as children, um, my dad would always prefer that we go on holidays to the place of this one that was more comfortable. And then we naturally will want to go to this other place that we we received much more love. And do you know that each time we went on holiday to this other of our auntie's place, it was always a very, very sad and boring and toxic holiday. Like there was lots of food, there was lot of meat, there was comfort, but we weren't happy because if you stand, they will be complaining that you have stood. If you eat food, they'll be complaining that you have eaten. If you wear clothes, if you wash this, if you match anything, so you don't even know what you will do that will make her not complain. She was always complaining and complaining bitterly about every single damn thing. And this other one now, we will always escape because they weren't living that far apart. They were living in the same city. So when we go on holidays to this one's place, we'll look for excuses and escape from that house to this other one that they didn't have much. And guys, do you know that this other of my auntie didn't have much? But her house was always, always full. When I mean full that you will not see space. Friends, families, her children's friends, neighbors, church members, everybody wanted to associate with her. Everybody was looking for an excuse to come to her house because when you go there, you will see everybody smiling, you will see everybody laughing, having conversations, playing games, children jumping around. There was never, like, there wasn't much food, but we were all very happy with just drinking our little gari or eating the little food that was available and would be happy. And you see everybody looking very healthy, everybody glowing. Guys, you know that it got to a point that even this my other auntie that had money, her own children, her own children would escape from her house and come to this other of my auntie's house. It got to a point that even her children, when they were going to the university, when the school was on break, they will come back home. They will come back to town and end in this other of my auntie's place. They will not go home. They will end, her own children will end up here. And then it got to a point that she'll start talking. She will say, oh yeah, this one has done black magic on her children. She's trying to turn her children away from her. She doesn't want her children to know her, blah blah blah, all those funny stories, forgetting that it was her character. It was her character that was chasing people away from her. Even her own biological children were running away. They were looking for opportunities to escape from her. So guys, sometimes it's not really about the money. Yes, it's not really about the money. It's about you being you being a person that people can approach. It's about you being a person that people can live with. It's about you being a person that people can associate with and will love to associate with. Yes, because this thing, there is this unconscious vibe and aura that you release unknowingly as a person. You'll be wondering why people don't want to associate with you. You'll be wondering why when people even come close to you, 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, they've looked for a way to distance themselves from you. It may be you may be toxic, because I don't want to believe that anybody is naturally toxic. You see, sometimes it's a build up of maybe things that has happened to you in the past, life situations, life challenges, and how you were able to handle it and respond to it. But I would want to encourage my viewers now to try as much as possible to work and calm down the level of toxicity they emit, the level of negativity they send out. because sometimes these things happen unconsciously. You don't even know you are doing that thing. I'm telling you, sometimes you don't even, you just do it as a reflex, maybe because of the hurt, because of the pain, and you don't even know you're doing these things. And that thing is enough to chase people away from you. Life is sweeter when you have good people around you. Life is sweeter when people are able to come close to you and rejoice with you and celebrate with you when you're making progress and mourn with you when you're crying. Life is sweeter. Money, they say, is not everything. Trust me, there are people that have money in this world, but they don't have people to celebrate that wealth. They don't have people to celebrate that growth. They don't have people to celebrate that progress with them. So please, guys, try to do away with toxicity and negativity so that you can have people around you. Oh. This life is not all about money. You can have money and be lonely, very very lonely. I'm not talking about relationship loneliness now. I'm talking about having friends and family members who would even want to associate with you, because I've seen people that have money and their family members don't even want to approach them for anything. Yes, I have seen it. I've experienced it. You have, because this other of my auntie, she had much money, but nobody wanted to come and ask her for anything. You don't even want to go and beg her for anything at all. This one didn't have, but everybody wanted to collect from this one. So that is the irony of life, right? Everybody wants to go to a place where they are welcome, to a place where they are loved. But guys, this story aside now, I've been invited, oh, so I'm going to party at Eddie Golden Garden in a few days time. So watch out for me, guys. Let me go and iron my clothes and polish my shoes. It's party time. All right, guys, remember to drop your comments, um subscribe to my channel. See you guys in my next video. I love you all. Bye.